It's night time here. Right, we need to put this in cold and dark, except for the light. Down. Oof! Look at this. Right. Right, let's put our fuel. Yesterday we landed with 65% fuel, and we need to stow 100 pounds of cargo. That's how much we're running into Florida, guys. 100 pounds. There we go. That's that. That's that. Sweet. So, green light, mate. I know, mate. Xbox light. What's going on? Hey. Boom. Let's get a shot of this when it comes round. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Get a few screenshots there. So, yes, right. Linden Pinding, okay? And this is our flight that we're going to take. We're basically taking off in a straight run across the Bahamas and into Florida. By the time we reach Florida, the sun will be coming up a lot better than it is now. I thought actually it'd be quite a bit further along here, but it ain't. But that'll do. Besides, by the time we get in the air, we might have a better, you know, a better sky than that. Mate, you've got Microsoft Flight 2009. Oh, the FSX, sorry, yeah. I read 2009, and it kind of registered as in the 2002 edition, or the 2000 edition. And I was like, how did you get that running, mate? I've been trying to get that running for months. X-Flight. Is that the X-Plane, X-Flight, or is that a different... I've got, in fact, I have... yeah, I've got P3D, I've got Microsoft Flight Simulator X on the Steam, and I've also got Microsoft Flight, which I have done a video on, and I will do future videos on. It's quite fun, but I've never gone into X-Plane, never touched it. Don't think I will either, because I've always stayed with Microsoft, and I'm happy to wait for Microsoft now that they're back in, rather than go to X-Plane. I think for me, X-Plane's very good with the handling of the planes, and that's what they're refocusing back on. But I think I grew up with Microsoft. I had Microsoft 2000, which I've still got the book somewhere around here. Here it is. So yeah, so I've got I had the Flight Sim 2000, right? So still got the book for that. And then when A Century of Flight came out, 2004, I bought that and enjoyed it really a lot. And in fact, a lot of developers still consider this edition when they're making scenery. They still sort of almost support it in a weird way. And then of course, yeah, when FSX came out, I got that one as well. So I've got them all, but I can't play the 2000 edition because it won't load up in my sim. No matter what I do, I can't. Sorry, on my PC, I can't start it up on the PC, which is a shame. So I'll have to like reinstall Windows XP or something in order to play it. You know. Right. So I think we need to start our pre-flight checks here. So we need to inspect the aircraft. Just in case there's any tracking devices on it, any bugs. You never know with these FBI people who were chasing us the other day. They could have left anything on this plane. So as part of a pilot, we have to do our checks, make sure everything's working, make sure the flaps are working. You know, man, them flaps don't seem to be working. What's going on? Hang on, let's try that again. There we go. That's working. And that is working. Cool. Everything's working. Good, 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 good. Now, I need to get the baggage door opened and the pilot door. There we go. Now they can start loading up the plane. Can't they? They can start getting all that good stuff in the plane.
Can't fight it, can't hide it. Feeling so good, you just got to share it. Can't beat it, can't beat the real thing. Oh yeah, can't shake it, can't fake it. Feeling you get from a Coca-Cola. Can't beat it, you can't beat the feeling.
Old Salvador's, you know, flat flower can go in. Right, I think this plane is okay. I don't think there's any tracking devices on it. I think we're okay. What's that say? Commander. Okay, so let's hop in the plane. So here we are. We're in the plane. We can shut our door at least, because that's that sorted. And we can get the baggage door shut as well. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. Shut the baggage door. Right. And we got to start our pre-flight. So before starting engines, we did the exterior inspection, sorted. Cabin doors are all closed and locked. Internal controls are all free and clear. Yep, that's it. The battery master switch can be flicked on. There we go. And that'll give us some power. Make sure the generators are off. Sweet. And set the parking brake. Check. And do a fuel check, but we need to turn on the avionics to do that. And the fact that we're in the plane, we need to turn the lights on. Make sure those avionics are on. Check. Oh, no battery here. I'm not getting any voltage for the battery. Mate, that's not a good idea. Oh, it's got to whir up a bit. So okay. Right, so that's that. Check out our fuel quantity. Yep, we got enough fuel. 3 green for the landing gear is safe and illuminated. Trim set for takeoff. Flaps are up. And the fuel hydraulic emergency shutoff switch is set to normal. Which I believe is fuel emergency switch. Oh, come on. What's going on, man? There we go. Right, propeller pitch control full forward. Yep, check. Mixture control is cut off. Check. Alternate air control is normal. Check. Throttle lever opened a little bit. Check. And the fuel shutoff switches are open. We just did that. And the booster pump one is on. And let that run for a bit. Turn the mixture up on 1. And then start this engine going. Here we go, guys.
Gentlemen, start your engines, brothers.
Mate. Right, here we go. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't opened that up. Try that again.
All right. Gentlemen, start your engine.
Boom, there you go. That's how you do that. Right. That's steady, that's working. Open that up. Fuel boost pumps. Mixture up that one. Start the engine. Coolio. Let's get some ATIS on the go. Departing runway 14. Right, turn in for clearance. Request a IFR clearance. 140. And we are heading 280. Roger that. 9,000 feet climbing up to. Right, check that. Right, turn off these boost pumps momentarily. And then turn them back on. We check the fuel flow to make sure it's still working, because if it isn't, then we know we have a problem. So is it working? Yep, fuel flow is still flowing. Right, so that's all done. We can turn the generator switches on. And that way our battery's not getting drained. We've got 28 amps going through there. That's cool. We've started the second engine. We need to do our engine run-up test. Make sure it doesn't cut out or overheat or any nastiness. Yeah, I'd say that's a roger. Okay, contact the ground. We can request taxi. One 195. Excuse me. Roger, roger. In fact, I prefer my ATC menu over here. Mate, we haven't even clicked fly now on that. Look at that. We haven't even clicked fly now. How bad is that? Pit outs. Turn them on. What's the weather? What's the temperature here? What does that say? 30 degrees. Yeah, that's fine. You'll be laughing. Right, let's get out of here, man. Let's turn this puppy around. Brakes work. Roger that. We're going to turn this bad boy around. We're going to head out to the runway. Here we go. Oh, look at that clouds. Them clouds look a bit, oh, I don't know. Right, I don't know where the runway is, to be honest. We need to contact Tower, because we need to know where the runway is. The only way I know is when it asks me to request takeoff. In fact, here it is. This is the runway here, I think. No, it's not. This is a taxiway. We're going way too fast here. El Salvador will be upset if his drugs are damaged. Wait, that looks like the runway to me. But we got to travel all the way down the length of it to get to the other end. I have a feeling. Parking brake set. Right, look at this. Mate, God is with us today. Right. Let's set our flaps. Check. Mixture controls full rich. Check. Fuel boost pump switches on. I can hear them. Check. Wing flaps. We just done that. We don't need the cowls, I think. Let's get rid of that steering column. I don't think we're going to need cowl flaps, mate. And that's it. We are ready to go. Let's roger this boy up here. Here we go, mate. Where's the runway gone? The lights have gone. Mate, oh, what's going on here? This airport's got no runway lights. Right, balls to it, we're going. I've got to use the force. Oh gosh, man, look at this. Where's the runway lights? Mates, what is this? We've got aliens. Oh, we've just hit a fence, mate. Take off. Take off. I don't know where the runway is. It's too dark and there's no lights. Really? Is that really? I can't believe that. Right, okay. Okay, so let's turn on our thingy. Autopilot, turn on the heading as well, so we can head the correct way we're going. And pitch control. Let's pitch up. Roger on that. Where's the autopilot taking us? Choose NASA departure. Wait, I don't know where we're going. 2989. Check. Turn right. 140, roger. Heading hold, switch on. Master auto on. I don't know why it's... Oh, okay. Hey, this is so weird. Clouds, mate, clouds. Right. Landing lights off. We're going to go up to 9,000. Hey, you're right, Hornetville, mate. How's it going? Microsoft, Micah shite. Mate, look at that, say. Ooh, whoa! Check out that beauty. Look at that. Are we even going in the right way? Not really. Where's he got us going? We're going out the opposite direction to our flight plan. Look at that. Where's he got us turning? I don't know. Oh, mate, look at that. Hey, where do you get a sunrise like that, guys? Hey, have I got any watermelon left? I want to eat some watermelon with a beautiful sunrise. Hey, there you go, watermelon. We are heading 140. I don't know why we're going this way though. Proceed on course. Resume own navigation. Right, well if we're resuming my navigation, I'm turning around to the right. 250. And we need to slow our rate of pitch control down a little bit. Two 70. Roger that, 14,000. I think we're gonna say, which way is the wind blowing? Wind's blowing to that way, so I think we need to say, yeah, 270. It's probably the best way. One 125.7. Roger. Hello, Nassau Center. This is Drug Baron El Salvador with you. Climbing up to 14,000 feet. Two 989, roger. Maybe we need to mixture control this thing here. wee. Look at that beauty. Hey, look at that. Dudes. Gorgeous. Hey, Hornetville, you're not going to have the authorities or the narcotics officers waiting for us in Miami, are you? Can't be having that, mate. What are we transporting, mate? We're the rest of Salvador's coke, innit? We're bringing it into Miami now. Right, we're coming up on the old 14th thou. Whoa. And contact with that. Right, let's set for cruise power. Right, so cruise. Which one's cruise again? Oh, we are at cruise power. Right, set for cruise. Pumps can come off. Cowl flaps, we never did that. We are at the cruise setting. You know what? I think I prefer. Let's see. Oh, I got that one. Okay. Watch these gauges here. There, that one. Yeah, running a little hot. After engine temperature stabilized, best economy power may be used, which is presented by the low limit of the appropriate green arc. Oh, pretty much on the money there. So, right, let's check our routing here. To 305, Roger. Are we going to be having fun here with these clouds? What's the radar say? Oh, it's alright. It's scattered, very scattered. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll handle that. Right, the runway. Let's look at our approach into Miami. Because we have got, on our flight plan, we've got runway 9 is what we're going to be landing in. So 090. We'll plug that in. There we go. And that's it, really. That's until we coming in for landing, guys. This aircraft is good to go now. So it's like sit back and enjoy the view, isn't it? 280, Roger. Resume own navigation. That's what I like to hear off a ATC controller. I think we're gonna say 270 to be fair, so because the wind, you know, the wind will knock us, and we've got to make a turn that way anyway. So. Right, so that's it, guys, isn't it? That's pretty much it. Oh, look at this, mate. Let's get up now that the plane is flying itself. You know, we haven't got to do anything now. So yeah, let's go check out our cargo, shall we? Let's go see what we got here. I mean, this looks very nice, doesn't it? Very nice. Look at that. Done a very good job here, haven't they? Very beautifully rendered. So imagine, right, being, you know, sat here as a passenger, yeah. So we'll sit down. As a passenger on board. There we go. Probably a bit too low as a passenger. Probably more like that head height. So yeah, so this is the view the passengers get. We can lean out and have a look, you know. And this is it. Passenger for what? 4 people? 4 people. I'd love to be aboard a plane like this, where the pilots are right there. You can see them, you know. So the baggage compartment must be through this hatchway here, like through the other side of there. Can't see anything down there. Mate, we're going right through the clouds here, aren't we? Oh, there we go. Land ahoy. What's that down there? That's one of the Bahama Islands that is down there. Right, let's get back up into the cockpit. Hey man, I'm on the wrong side here. I need to be sitting on the pilot seat, don't I? There we go. Sit on the pilot seat. B. Well, there we go. All the Bahamas scenery that you've seen in the previous videos, it's freely available. Free. Gregory is the name of the developer who's compiled all this scenery. It looks really nice. And oh, I'll tell you one thing as well I'm doing. There's a virtual airline, guys, that you can join. Okay? Has anybody ever watched the Ice Pilots TV show? Has anybody ever seen it? Because I was looking at the YouTube series of Plane Savers, which is Mikey, the son of the guy who owns Buffalo Airways. He does this YouTube series, and it's kind of like a continuation. And for anybody who doesn't know what Ice Pilots is, it's a TV show that aired for like 4 years, and it charted these guys that live up in Canada, like northern Canada, and where it's like minus 40 degrees, and yeah, look at that, there's my name, latest rampies. I'm a rampy. Look at that. And basically they ferry cargo to all the surrounding neighborhoods, because obviously it being thick with snow and terrain, and they can't get up to it. So they cargo in a lot of the like basic essentials that people require to live on, and it was really nice and it was really fun to watch. But they sadly cut the show off. They stopped doing it. I don't know why, because it was really popular. And so the son of the guy who owns this company decided to continue the series on YouTube, and he just did it off his phone. And then he got a camera, and then people started sending him stuff so he can make it look a lot better. And now it's on its 2nd season now on YouTube, and it's really fun to watch. Especially you get to see all the old planes like the DC-3, and that's kind of like what the first series was. They were sort of bringing back to life a DC-3 for the D-Day anniversary, and you can actually fly within their virtual airline. Somebody's created like 11 years ago this virtual airline for flight simming, and it's actually endorsed by the Buffalo Airways company, and it's got all the planes that they have within their fleet, and I'm guessing that you get access to them, or you can have these within sims. Like I've got most of these anyway. I haven't got a DC-4 tanker or a DC-4 at all, actually. That's the only DC plane I probably don't have. But yeah, I recently signed up, and what I'm going to plan on doing is do some DC-3 and DC-6 flights within Flight Sim as part of the Buffalo Airways virtual airline. So when we go online to VATSIM for the first time, it'll be because we're doing a Buffalo Airways virtual flight for cargo, and we'll be up in Canada, flying around in Northern America, dropping off cargo runs, and it'll be like a little virtual career we're doing, and that'll be alongside the career mode that I've created for the Virtual Pilots Life program. So there'll be a purpose as to why we're flight simming. Like today, we're flight simming because we're hauling cargo. So look out for that one, because it'll be quite fun when it starts, but it'll probably be in a couple of months' time, maybe even after.
You're waiting for the hammer to fall.
Maybe after Christmas when that happens.
Now I'm here.
Thanks, Syncrate, for raiding my channel, for hosting my channel, and for following my channel. Raiding my channel.
Now I'm here.
Thanks, Felix, for following. Thanks for the follow. Mate, there's 16 people Syncrate's just raided in with. You're right, Syncrate. Nice to meet you, mate. That's us. Boom. We're going down. Descend and maintain 6,000. Roger on that. We're going down, boys. 120.5. Miami. This is the bird coming down to 1800. You got any barometric pressure? 292. Roger that. Coming in for landing, guys. Is that the what's that? What is that? Mate, it's like Luke Skywalker's home, that was. I don't know what that was. Oh, look at that, guys. It's Miami. Look at that. Dudes. It's Miami. Hello, ladies. Daytona Beach. Woohoo. Roger, 340, runway 300. Well, 30. Right. Right. Let's see here, where... 300, so we're pretty much coming straight in. Right. So we're coming down at 2,000 feet. Let's contact the main tower. We're not going to be on the localizer just yet, but I thought, you know, you got a minus altitude hold. I think I see the runway. I think it's this one over here beyond the city. Where's it gone? There it is. So it's one of these two. What was it? 30. So well, it's got to be this one, isn't it? I mean, what is that? Yeah, it's got to be that one. So let's. There it is. Right, we're gonna do our turn now. Landing lights on. Fuel bumps on. We're doing our turn to come in. Let's get our speed down a bit now. Oop. I think we can do first stage. Landing gear down. Oh mate, I thought I unlocked that. And first stage of flaps because we're going way too fast. Right, turn to 300. Right, I have control of the plane. Right, put your landing ratings in now. That's it, minus 150, mate. Come on, let's have some faith. We've got Miami there. We've got to put on a good show from Miami. There's Miami there. Hello. Right, final approach. Reduce power, flaps, brakes, hydraulic pressure normal. Everything's going as set. We're coming in. Coming in a bit fast. Another stage of flaps. Which one is the runway? It's this one here, isn't it? It looks like two runways that does. Right. It's a bit windy. I can feel that. Clear the land, roger, we're coming in. According to this, we're too low. Cleared to slam dunk the plane on the runway, mate. Hey, come on, have some faith. Just because you've flown with me before, mate. Okay. Right, 600 feet. Mate, I'm right on the money here. Them other pappies, there's two sets of pappies here. And I'm going by the first set because they say I'm right on the money. It's the other set that say I'm off, so... Right, here we go. coming in. Right, here we go. We're coming in, boys. Final stage of flaps. Right on the money, mate. Right on the money. Final stage of flaps. Just coast us down to the runway, boy. Here we go. Mate, here we go. Oh, that was a bit of a bump, wasn't it? Bit of a bump. What was the rating on that, guys? Minus 240. I'm covered in white stuff. Yeah, roger that. Right, boosters off. That sound does my bloody head in. Contact ground, roger that. Flaps up. Taxi to parking. Roger that. Mate, which way are we going? There we go. Right, flaps up, gear locked. Check. Landing lights off. Check. Whoa, we're going a bit faster here. Boost pumps off. Yep, everything's checked. There we go, mate. Ask him about the fence from takeoff. What? Oh, right, yeah. You actually had faith by saying minus 150. Overestimated you, mate. Mate, we're hauling cargo, so as long as I survive the landing, that's the main thing. And any landing that you can walk away from is a good landing, alright? What's cracking down here in Miami, eh? Look at this. I'm not used to this good stuff. Look at this. We've got a proper airport here instead of some strip. We've got all the good stuff here. Can't believe it. Look at that. Proper airport. Bit of a ghost town though, to be fair. I think my I don't think my AI is appropriately working. Might have to look into that. Hey, we got dancing balls here. What's this? Look at these. Someone's throwing tennis balls around. What's all that about? Hey? My gosh. Where they got us going? Mate, this is Miami. Where's the planes? Well, you went flaring, by the way, reduced throttle. My throttle was so far reduced, it would cut if I reduced it any further. And I flared, and obviously not enough. Maybe need to practice that. Maybe we got dancing tennis balls again here. What's with the tennis balls? I don't... glitches in the Matrix here. Maybe go this way. I think we've come on a day off here for the airport. Man, where's all the planes? I was hoping to see some American Airlines in that here. I might just have to turn on my AI back on in the sim. You don't like the looks of it? Here we go. Turn it in here. Right, parking brake sets. Ignition switch cut off. And then put back on. Check. Mixture controls cut. Fuel selector cut off. Switch check. And then the ignition switch is off. And all other switches off. So off, 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 off. Avionics off. Generators off. And battery off. And there we go. That's that. Not a plane in sight, mate. Zombie apocalypse has happened again. Oh, hello. There we go. We've got one there. But I have a feeling that they're built within the scenery itself. So there we go.
Now I'm here.
Right, Pilot Virtual, thanks for the follow, mate. You guys, oh, mate, honestly, they've done one. They have the Plowboy and Hornet. You're enjoying the flight? Thanks.